It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience as far
best
as
thing,
for me.
probably the coolest thing I ever did.
It is extremely cool. The ride was what we came for.
It was incredible.
And if we hit the target, that's just
it was a bonus. It really was fun.
You can shoot from any position that you wish to shoot from. When you start approaching the target area, you can go ahead and lock and load.
And we haven't tried it before. We haven't tried a Black Hawk before. In Denmark, we don't have the opportunity. The helicopter flight was awesome, but it was so difficult. We didn't know how to sit or lay or...
It's just hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
We knew going into it running the match that the only way to get an individual to improve is to show them their errors and their inequities. And so we went into it with the plan of overwhelming them.
I just kept squeezing bursts off and just tried to hold as tight as I could.
Any movement that you have, you know, when we teach position fundamentals, teach a position, that shooter is as steady as he can possibly be when he fires that shot. So just being in a steady position in a helicopter is probably a real challenge.
None really gives you any more advantage than the other if you don't practice at it.
We've never done it before, so the other teams, there's a few teams that have done it before, some are saying aim low, some are saying fire out of the prone, some are saying scratch the prone, do it standing.
Okay, Black Hawk's a difficult shooting platform. A lot of guys will try to get in the prone. You know, they'll have a bolt gun or something like you'll see a lot of the competitors doing. Or they have a huge weapon system that they can't hold up because it's too heavy, so therefore the only position they have is a prone. I would not really advocate that. I would probably get a smaller weapon system that I can handle, and I would get outside the bird as much as I can. So that would probably mean sitting on the edge and having a good strap system to where that bird can be agile, it can do all its defensive maneuvers, and I can stay outside that bird and maintain 180 degrees of coverage for the pilot.
With some experience in aerial platform shooting, the Air Force team has their own plan of attack.
I've been using a sling system where I just wrap a piece of 5/50 cord around the rifle. Yeah, we'll have to see, get the helicopter set up for us. If not, we'll probably go down to a prone supported, see if we can knock it out from there.
We're looking to do well in aerial.
Every time I've had to do it for like either a school or a competition, I've always done real well at it. I'm hoping we can pick up some serious points. I had to take a little pause in the middle because my scope was up on 10 power, so I had to back it down to 5 or 6, and it started working pretty good for me.
We both had semi-automatics, so we had a big advantage on the guys that have bolt guns. Because one of our guys that was with us shooting, he's got a bolt gun. He was shooting good. They were right on the target, but he can probably get 4, maybe 5 rounds out as fast as he possibly can, and we're rolling like 15 or 30.
Targets were closer than I thought, so I was able just to hold center mass and squeeze. So I think I probably got 3 or 4 in there for sure. Got about parallel with us. I just threw it on 3-round burst and just let them fly.
We kind of had the mindset from the start that we've never done this before, probably never going to be able to do it again. Who cares about hitting targets? Let's just enjoy the ride. Because when we first took off and I looked through the scope, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be rough. I made the decision watching the other team shoot that I was going to lay down. I was picking up a lot of this, and I stuck the mag on top of the web of my hand. All the vibration went into my hand, took it all out of the scope, and I had a completely clear picture. I locked in and I just got lucky. It's good that we know each other's tactics. In other words, police officers with military, and we cross-train a little bit so that we can kind of work together when we have to. If in the event something does happen, some sort of mass type incident. I think we're far better off after this week. We get the job done, but it certainly is nowhere near the level of some of these. It's fantastic. We'll take so much home from here, no matter how we place in the competition.
The aerial event encapsulates many of the scientific principles a sniper must master to be effective in combat. It's an incredibly valuable experience for the teams. But with many more events left in the competition, it's really just the beginning.